Hi, it's Friday again.
Yet again.
Hi, guys.
Welcome back to another episode of Fly Fridays.
Where them girls be squawking. So, just...
How's your week been? Because we gotta hop into it.
Just staying disciplined,
Yeah.
Just trying to stay disciplined. So I can get to my little goals that I wrote down for myself.
Goals. They're big goals. They're big goals.
So I can achieve my goals that I set for myself.
Achieve a few things you wanted to do.
Yeah, and I've been getting tested. So this was a test. This was a test week, man. To actually try and remain. Is it positive? I would say remain positive, even though it doesn't look and it's not going. In a positive wave.
It's not
really
looking
quite going
it's
that
not
way.
Or feeling good. So,
but you staying positive, even though
what you despite the storm,
there we go,
the chaos around. We've been talking about it all week. If you've been keeping up, really. But this week has been a week. It's not bad. It's just it's a week. It's a
okay, like it's been you know what it is. I know that each moment counts. Each moment counts, and staying consistently positive in each moment will only allow you to win the day.
Yeah.
That was my goal for this week. Thank you, Uncle Tony. Y'all know I listen to Tony Gaskins, and what he told us. Was you listening that day when I was listening when he said that? Win the day. I think I sent that one to you. Did you
said
get a chance
that.
to watch it?
I did not. I'll be honest.
It was a short clip of him just stating, we gotta, it's step by step,
Yeah.
and it's just learning to win the day, and I've been working on my reset, right? When I wake up in the morning and just understanding that yesterday was yesterday. It's time to, let's wake up with some joy on our hearts. Yeah. And some pep in our step, you know what I'm saying? And just be ready to, for anything.
Take on the world.
I like how you say, be ready for the unexpected.
Yes. It goes right in with the staying uncomfortable. If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. Just, I'm staying ready, y'all. and this week has definitely shown me what it's like to stay ready and be ready. Yeah. And just be. And then also know when to also listen to myself and be okay with that, right? So this week it was some lessons learned. I'm here for it, and I'm so proud of myself how I made it through the week. But it's been a week, y'all. It's been slow but busy.
Very slow but busy.
It seemed like it took forever for Friday to even get here.
I feel you on that.
Yes. But we were constantly moving. But I liked it though, because I was able to reflect and be able to be in each moment. Yeah. And so but now we're here. We're here Friday.
Yes.
I'm here. So I gotta say that, because I gotta remind myself we can't go to tomorrow. I can't worry about tomorrow. I gotta be good job.
Yeah. Nah, for real. And that was your little snippet of your week. Did you have more to spill?
Focus on your goals. stay present. Like, that's it. Just keep going. And then like she said, that was new. Reset. It's reset. We're in today.
Yeah.
What are we doing today?
Yeah. Listen. We on number 7 of the 10 Secrets for Success and Inner Peace, by Dr. Wayne W. Dyer. And my little 2 cents about, my perception of this. And so he says on number 7, you can't solve a problem with the same mind that created it. Now he said Albert Einstein said that. In order to solve these problems I live with, I have to change my mind. They live there. Interesting. That was interesting to me. And I gotta move them out.
Mm-hmm.
They live there, and I gotta move them out.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It's taking some mental work there.
And literally rewrite my agreement with reality. We love the things we love for what they are. The hardest thing for people is admitting they're wrong, or that it didn't work, and accepting it. So I totally agree with that. I definitely learned early though that it didn't do me any justice to not go ahead and admit that I was wrong. It didn't do me any justice not doing that, like not going ahead and fessing up.
Cause like I gotta get to the next. If you're gonna help me, let me go ahead and let you. Hey, yes, I was wrong. Now can we move on?
Right.
Good. Okay, I was wrong. I'm not always right.
Yeah, I learned that actually very early.
What popped
no
up
problem.
What popped up in my head was dyeing my hair. I have to admit that I kind of messed up, but it wasn't a mess up. What happened was the mistake led me to exactly where I needed to be. So it's okay, but that's what popped up in my
perception.
Right.
You could have took it a whole nother way. But the
no,
fact
I'm just like,
that you looked at it that way makes me excited.
Look, because I feel good about it, but I also but it's like I had to dye my hair, realize what I was doing. Oh, you're not really taking as much care for your hair. You need to when you dye your hair blonde, you guys, it's not for lazy naturalistas, okay? Baby need to be worked on, and things was not doing like how it used to do in my 20s, because we're 30 now.
Yeah.
So I had to, come to the realization that, you know what, I need something completely different. I need to start over, and it's okay. Like, I messed up, I had a little mess up, but we finna fix it. I know how to roll with the punches.
Yeah.
Know how to go with the flow. Y'all ain't gonna be able to tell.
Yeah, I just don't like ill will.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I'm not going too old school, but I just don't like that ill will feeling.
Yeah.
Of people, that energy. I don't like that energy, so I like to just clear it. I just like to really just
get
clear
it on out there. It's like, hey, yeah, let's just. You're right. It's sometimes I know I used to avoid it. I didn't, because it's a part of conflict at the same time as well.
It is.
So if you a people pleaser, real people pleaser, then and you don't like conflict, it's like it's very difficult. So I'm definitely trying to get into it, and also it's like just taking responsibility and just be like, okay, we're here, we did that. What are we gonna do now? It's like it's all. I have to keep reminding myself of that. We're not gonna be stuck there, be disappointed, and give ourselves a pity party. We need to change our way, change our minds.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what, that was a lesson I needed to learn. Let's get it learned.
Yeah.
Let's get it done.
Really, Jazz shared with me that she's truly finding the treasure in each, in everything. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. And when you truly do that, like when you fully do that, you start to, your blood pressure start going down. You start feeling healthier, a little more energy because you're not allowing, you're just not allowing that in. You're saying, you know what, no, I'm not going to choose to do that.
Because I don't have to go with that.
It's a choice.
I don't have to go with that. I have to keep reminding myself, I'm like, it's a choice. Because if you're feeling a little triggered or a little something, you got to look back at yourself and just like, you know what did I do to get here?
Yeah.
What were the choices that I made? And then they say that it started with a thought. So I'm like, okay, so we gotta reel it back all the way to the thought. What am I thinking about?
Right.
If I'm always thinking and worrying, when am I actually living life?
Yeah.
You can't, and then you're stuck in the problem and you're going through the cycle over and over again.
Yeah.
Gotta get out.
And Pastor Michael, Pastor Michael from T.D. Jakes Potter's house.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he was teaching us this week. Because I had it on and Jazz was listening.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, he was teaching us about us having seasons and cycles and shifts. Baby,
it was right on time.
You need to go watch that.
Yes,
because that's basically all. That's what she's saying. Is we want to get the cycle. The thing is, the cycle is our problem that we need to fix. Okay, that's something that we need to fix. We're the ones who say we can't, and that's why you don't get out the cycle. But the minute that you start saying that you can, and then you believe it, things will change for you. Things will change for you.
I think I think the first step is starting in your mind, because once you start with your mind, then you will just start speaking differently. Because what we don't realize is, we're realizing now. Once you become aware, every little thought, that's the seed you're planting it out. You're spewing it out. You're speaking things into existence because of what your thought process was. This is what created the cycle in the first place. Now it's becoming aware of it, breaking that cycle, and now we have to learn new habits, learn new thought processes. I talk myself up every morning. You got to have a moment for it. We talk to God. I have a relationship with God, a relationship with myself. I stay consistent in that. It starts off in the mind. I got to be very quiet. I got to embrace that silence. Was that last week or the week before?
Yeah.
Y'all keeping up?
Not for real.
But yeah, it's so important, and sometimes we allow too many distractions to come in and distract us, because it's very easy to come in and distract them.
Yeah.
Distract mind.
Yeah, and it was embracing that silence. Or he said, embracing silence. That was number 5. So, and what I took out of it, it's not that meditation silence. It's that silence.
Silence, just even outside of you, inside, everywhere.
Yeah.
Take it in.
We need that sometimes. It works for me.
It does for me too.
I'm okay with silence.
I enjoy it, especially I get stuck in traffic a lot, and I notice I get stuck in traffic with some people who don't enjoy traffic, and they're always like, "You don't find the back way?" And I'd be like, "For what? I'm not in a rush." Like, I mean, I get my music going, or I enjoy the silence. Time to the 10 up and enjoy that silence. Yeah. I felt like that was a moment for me to quiet my mind. I look at the treasures of it.
Because you don't want to daydream while you're driving. Do that make sense? That's still dangerous because your mind is somewhere else, and you could still crash by doing that or losing control. Yeah, because you are in the clouds. And you looking at the road, but you looking at the road, but you in your future. And I understand that, but let's be safe. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, of course. I'm talking about when you sit in standstill traffic, though.
Oh, yes.
That's what I'm talking about. And going for hours, I'm like, that's a moment for you to just kind of think to yourself and have a moment.
Yeah. No, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I'm agreeing with you. I know. I like. It's the thing about I was saying that that's a distraction too when you're daydreaming.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we're talking about silence.
Yeah.
Silence in the mind. And then actually enjoying the silence.
Yeah.
Not really thinking about nothing. Just looking at the traffic, maybe catch a bird or airplane in the sky. Maybe the clouds are moving that day.
It's just a moment. It's just
you see the other person in the other car. What
other people doing. It's just a moment for you to be present.
Yeah.
It's to take the time out to be present. So that's all. It's how you look at it.
Yeah. Perception.
But if you rushing, you never mad at everybody.
Yeah.
Get out the way. My dad used to say he used to hate 18-wheelers being on the road. What do you mean? These 18-wheelers be getting things that we need. Like,
that's supplying things.
Don't turn your blessings into a burden. It all ties together, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta.
Yeah.
Start with your thoughts. Change the way you're thinking.
Yeah, we gotta change that. We gotta change our minds. And when I like the more that I'm self-developing every day, y'all, for real, it's a thing that clicks in you that'll just be like yes or no, and you literally walk in that. We no longer limbo.
What kind of? No, like for real though. I'm just thinking about that. It's like literally walk up to each situation, and once you walk out that door, it's like yes or no. Nope. Yes. No. Yes. Y'all. Ooh, and you know what? Y'all, I'm gonna just tell y'all about something that happened yesterday. I got this nasty. I like messed my little leg up yesterday. Okay, I'm not gonna show the camera. It's not that bad, but it was. I haven't hurt myself really bad in like almost a year, and I used to like be real clumsy, y'all. So the fact that I haven't like accidentally like, and if I have like, you know how you stub your toe, I was doing it like once every couple months or like trip or something, or I just like hit my arm, something weird, right? And I'm like, okay, but anyways, it had been a while and I had noticed it, and I'm like, okay, we ain't stumbling, I didn't get it, and then like, I noticed it. Well, yesterday, one of the things usually, I'm not gonna say that. I would tell you what happens because I'm like, I think this is. Let me just tell a story. Okay, so I get to the corner store because y'all gonna get into my head a little bit. I get to the corner store, and usually this corner store in particular, if I have any change, I will. If somebody asks me, I will give it to them. Okay. Lately, I've been trying to pause more and ask God, and I feel like this particular time, I hurt myself really bad. I say all that. I hurt myself really bad just shutting my door. Like I was shutting the door to my car because I was going to walk into the corner store, and it slams into my leg really bad, and I almost cried. Like it's been a while. It's been a while since I've really hurt myself, and I'm really tripping about that. But the thing is, what I end up doing right before I end up doing that is I give this guy $1. Something, I ain't had no gut feeling, but something was just like, he don't need $1. But then I wasn't sure if that was my ego or my pride. And I'm just like, I don't know what this man needs. It's not my problem. Right. Like, but if I got it, I'm like, whatever. Like, I'm trying to be more intentional about that. I'm not trying to worry about that, right? Yeah. Right? Yeah. And you know what? Me talking it out with y'all, thank y'all. You kind of helped me realize it wasn't him, it was me. I needed to switch up. I need to give with a happier heart and not be worried about what he was doing, but I was worried about it, and I needed to get hurt. God be talking to me sometimes, y'all. Through the pain, y'all, for real. Because I was just like, and I say all that again because it still kind of hurts. And it's something that I needed to kind of like, you ain't hurt yourself in a while. We're going to talk over, I'm just talking down with y'all, we're bird talking. Y'all helped me just realize that, because I was should have blamed him. Like, that's why I shouldn't have gave him that $1. But then as I'm sitting here talking to y'all, like, what have we been talking about, y'all? I can't blame. It just dawned on me every time.
But that's the awareness that we're at. I mean, that's the awareness that we want to be. Yep. Constantly being aware.
And I'm like, no, what is it with me, Jazzmen? It's your mind. What are you thinking? What do you think? Are you paying attention? I literally had to get knocked in the shin, y'all. And then I went to the store afterwards, And why do I get the cart and I'm walking with the cart, and for whatever reason, wherever the bottom bar of that cart, it's like it just kept smacking on my right where I hit in the door, y'all.
Really?
Yeah, girl. Exactly. But it's like it's me going into that claim, but I understand that, God, that's the universe trying to pinpoint you did this to yourself. You need to be paying attention. Like, give with a happy heart, give with joy, you know, or don't give at all. Yes or no. Like, we just go out that door, yes or no. Because I should have just said no if I didn't want to do it, or yes, and did it happily, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And it's just that I feel, y'all see how I tied all that to my shame and hurt? Because it's how it lined up. I've been telling Kandice all week, things have been happening. There's been a domino effect.
Yeah.
And it started with me changing my mind, literally. Like, life is happening when I'm very present. I don't know if y'all see the new. Y'all see it. Yeah. I ain't gonna say nothing. You know, I just gotta be. Anywho, for the people who's on the podcast, y'all can't see. Y'all had to go watch the live.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. It starts to change your mind, y'all. You gotta change your mindset. Your life isn't where you want it to be. It's not you waiting on God. It's God waiting on you. What do you need to start with? Am I going on?
Oh no! Amen. I you know, I'm almost
because you
like
know I start to do.
My mind went straight to that TBN lady. Like I'm ready to run right now. I'm ready to get up and run at this moment because I'm feeling this. I'm amen in that because it's really just that simple. Mm-hmm. We just make it hard, you know, and it's constantly staying in that. And I want to thank God for Bird Talk. I want to thank God for my thoughts. I want to thank God for Jazzmen's thoughts. We built this. We made this up. This is our accountability partner. This is what we need. We need to pour out our music because other people need to know this too. Because we're all human. We're all human.
Living this human experience. Just going through life.
And we're just a couple of girls that like to talk out our problems to each other. I always would talk out my problems with her. She would always talk out her problems with me.
We're that tangible for each other.
And we just figured, you know, the podcast game is going up. We can do something like that. We naturally do that. We automatically do that.
Period.
You know?
So why not, you know, share it with y'all. Share, like, create this platform.
Definitely. And it creates, you know, us to even go harder to show you that it's possible. Mm-hmm. You know, and to show ourselves really that it's possible, and you got to keep going. Look at that. Look at all that hard work that you did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look at where have you come? You came.
Yes.
How you say that? Look at where you at now.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
today, at this moment.
You know, just super grateful. Just super grateful. It's been a really rocky week. A really rocky week.
Right. But it has though. But
I feel like I won this week. I feel like I'm gonna give myself that pat on the back. I was present in literally every moment. I was truly finding the treasure and everything, and just taking my time. You got to give yourself that 5 seconds, that 15 seconds before you truly just make a decision for anything. We don't want to be too impulsive. Mm-hmm. We just want to go with what's in here. Yeah. But we got to give it just a little bit of time. Make sure we understand. Sometimes we don't fully understand what we answer, so we answer so quick. But try to slow down and take a moment to really analyze what people are asking you, or analyze what you're going to look for. Actually, maybe you ask God for something and you're going to look for it. We got to be really intentional about the answer. We got to really be, what it say, that meme or whatever, it said we got to really be listening, or we got to listen to God. It's not about asking, but it's about listening.
The one
you got to listen.
Now I want to go look for it. We'll post it. We're going to get posted. I think I screenshot it.
But it was something along those lines. Learning to listen to God is, I feel, the hardest part. We ask and we just like, and we skip the boats and the planes that come for us, and the helicopters. We miss them because
you didn't take that moment to actually
listen. Didn't take the moment
for the answer.
To listen.
The post you were talking about, because it was just like a thing of we sit here and pray and we talk, but you didn't come back and actually have a moment to listen for the answer that you were looking for. We just get up and go and live life. Which granted, what I've realized, just this me personally, when I get up, I have my prayer time, right? And then I also sit down and have my meditation. I thank God for opening me up to receive the answer. And I then get up and go about my day, and then God will literally bring me what I asked for throughout the day. I mean, this depends on what it is, though. It takes some time, and you got to remember it, because you be like, we be forgetting what we asked for. Like, you asked for this. Did I? Yes. A week ago. You asked for this.
Okay? Pressure. We literally, like, did you hear that yell? Nah, that's how it truly be, for real. You be like, did I ask for this?
Are you sure?
And then you gotta really think about what you looking at and what's going on and what's happening. You like, you know what? I actually did ask for this.
Mm-hmm. And your actions and your thought process.
Something as simple as a sweet tea at the restaurant. You know what I'm saying? And you just forgot that you said sweet tea. You're used to ordering Sprite, so you be like, when they come back with the sweet tea, you like, I ordered a Sprite.
You asked for sweet tea. Take a sip. No. I've done that. I think I've done that.
I've done that.
That's not what I asked for. That is what you asked for. Oh my God.
I've done that.
My mouth wasn't ready. Nah. You gotta be careful. Be intentional and aware, because like subconsciously you just be talking, because you can put yourself in autopilot mode. What are we saying? Your higher self is speaking. Go back to sleep. Okay, these are things you need to get done. These are things you think you need that Sprite. You need this tea. I need you to drink more tea.
Right? Nah, for real.
Drink more water, really. But
but whatever it was, trust me, that's what was meant to come out your mouth. You know what I'm saying?
I do a lot of automatic writing, so sometimes I'll be thinking and I'm just writing right after I meditate, and I realize sometimes I won't write what I'm thinking. I'll write something, but it's along the lines of what I'm thinking. And then I'll be like, is that what I meant? Yes. Actually, if you're really in tune with yourself, that could very much be exactly what you meant. It actually lines up. I need to be more specific, but I don't have that journal to be specific with y'all about. So the ones who get it, you will get it.
Yeah. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get it.
You know, the ones who understand me will.
I get it. I understand. It's about finding them treasures. It's about literally finding them treasures.
We find it.
Because she does do that. I get it live. She be like, girl, I wrote down, I'm in the middle of writing and I wrote down such and such, and I just looked it up and was like, actually, I asked God about this morning, and then boom, that was my answer. I'm like, okay.
I'm like, this be popping up on me.
Interesting.
But I wouldn't notice
but,
it.
True.
I wouldn't notice it if I wasn't talking to her about it or writing it out, because we don't remember stuff for being present. Yeah, I write down a lot of my time and a lot of my days, because I have time for it. I'm thankful for that. And I just noticed, I'm like, you know what? And then I have so many thoughts go throughout the day. Yeah, I'm gonna forget what it was I even asked for when I first woke up. Y'all, I be waking up to thoughts.
Me too. Shoot.
Waking up to either I'm waking up thankful and constantly just saying thank you, because I do that a lot too. Or I'm waking up like this morning I woke up. I'm not gonna share that with y'all. I already careful about sharing my dream stuff on Bird Talk. I have to get a better understanding of dreams, y'all. Right. And it's not to say it was a bad dream or anything. It's just being careful with putting things out there. Exactly. In the universe. But I encourage you, if y'all have crazy dreams or interesting dreams, not gonna say crazy because I don't want y'all to think, oh, blah,
Yeah.
no, they're just interesting how things play out in my dreams.
Yeah.
And I write stuff down. I would encourage you, if you have interesting dreams or something that you thought, like something you thought about right before you woke up and you can remember, like write that out.
Yeah.
Like write that out right then and there.
I got a confession, Jazz.
Yeah.
So remember, we was just talking about dreams, and I was saying, you know, I don't typically remember my dreams. I don't remember the last time I had a dream. Yeah. Well, I actually had a dream the other day. This week. Of my house.
That's interesting.
Snippet of my house. Ooh. I felt like, because remember we were talking about the backyard, having the backyard decked out and things like that. And so and then ended up having a dream about it.
Did you write about it?
All in the backyard, things of that sort. I did not actually, just because I feel like I didn't have the detail. But I still could have wrote it down.
Yeah, I would have wrote how it felt.
But it was in the morning. You know, I'm used to. I be writing at night. So, but it was when I woke up in the morning. Like, where did I just jump out of?
Yeah. What dimension did I just come from?
I felt like I was in a house, like a home. And that made me excited because that is one of my goals that I'm headed towards. Yeah. Is being a homeowner. But
you know what they say? It starts off in spiritual before it drops into physical.
Yeah. So. Yeah. But I just know
that's also a key to let y'all know what y'all thinking about. It's based off what you dreaming about.
Yes.
What do you think about right before you go to sleep? It's like what are you putting in your subconscious? What are you planting?
Exactly.
Come on, y'all.
We had just had the conversation, so I guess it just so happened it was on my head before I went to bed and everything, and ended up.
But it was good. It was on your head.
Yeah. Nice little dream there. Can't remember everything, but I remember specifically the backyard because that's what we were talking about. And then boom, I'm all in the backyard of possibly my home, possibly.
Girl, claim it and it's yours.
Oh, it's mine. It's gonna come, and it's gonna come sooner than I think.
Yeah.
It's gonna come sooner than I think, but I'm taking my little steps that
Because I think it's interesting you said that, right? Like, taking your steps and planning. So that makes me want to talk about the dream. Like, but it's not a full dream. This was just a thought. And I feel like I need time to plan, but my next step is right around the corner. That's what was on my head when I woke up this morning. But I also have been feeling this whole week like I'm trying to get out of the planning and just flowing. Because I feel like when I'm planning, I'm worrying. That's just me, because it helps me cope with the worry. So I have to flow and be okay in the unknown, in the uncertain, and trust. Because every day literally has been leading up. So I just gotta keep going.
and I'm looking forward to continuing this cycle because I enjoy the feeling of it. I enjoy feeling and being present every day. Yeah. Reading my few goals that I have, which I have been following those. I've been very disciplined with that. Yeah. And I'm looking forward to my seeds that I'm planting now. I'm looking forward to see what they're going to be looking like during harvest season. Yeah. Because trust me, it's something to come out of it. Something's going to come out of it, and I can't wait to see what it is. I'm very hopeful.
I'm excited.
I'm very hopeful for a few things, but we don't want to be in too much of an expectation because when we do that, and God don't give it to us that way, right? We miss it because we're too much expecting it to look like this and be like this. So
you're conforming
I'm working on that.
Yeah, you conforming it, and God's like, I'm not even going to give it to you like that.
Yeah.
And you're looking for it just like that, and you're going to miss it over here.
And that's what I'm not trying to do. So I am currently working on that for sure. Because I need everything.
I notice a lot of and I'm just gonna give y'all, because I'm learning to lead by example. But I know a lot of things that has worked out for me that was not conventional, or I didn't have no goal for it or no idea. I just like, hey, you know, I should just try that. Let's just see how that works. It turned out bigger than I expected. So have an idea, yes, but also let go of it. It just see what happens.
Yeah.
You can't get those no's, but you keep rocking. And I'm telling you, when you finally get that yes, has always been bigger than I expected. When I look back now, I'm like, dang, I wasn't even expecting that. How did I know that was? I didn't know. I just followed me and did me. It was me, and was able to get on some dope opportunities. So.
And we gotta stay in that every day.
Every day.
We don't just do that. We just don't do that today, every Friday. We don't just, do this on Friday. We're learning to do this every day. We're literally working on ourselves every day, gaining knowledge every day, moving different every day, making choices intentionally every day, and actually working towards something. Okay? We got some goals over here.
We gotta make some changes. Oh, we've been changing. It was a domino effect.
And we gotta change our mind. We can't have the same mind. My bad. We can't solve a problem with the same mind that created it. So on that note, be
you
resilient
and driven
every day. And I want you to make sure you go follow us on our main pages down below. And if you don't already, and I do want you to make sure that we're continuing to walk in love and show gratitude every day. It's very important. And I will have my Acorn link down below if you're ready to invest. Start investing. Bless you.
Thank you.
In yourself. It's for you. So I will have my link below if you would like to, start on that.
Reflections of God and B.Y.R.D journals are still available on my website up until the end of this month.
Did we get anybody to comment last video?
I didn't see.
Did you? Okay.
All I saw was our normal commenters who don't watch and just put promote. So we're still looking. So that means I will save that book. So y'all should possibly go back and watch that last video and see how you can get something for free.
Yeah.
For free? If y'all ready to receive it, then.
All right. Yeah, don't think twice about it. If you thought twice about it, it's not for you. It's not for you. It's not a line. Just keep it pushing.
It's okay.
We really want to give it to somebody who is ready.
Ready to receive.
Who is ready. And you know what? On that note, we'll see you guys on next Friday.
Yes.
You guys have a great Memorial Day weekend. Not too much barbecue. And if you got barbecue, hit me up in my DM. Please and thank you. I will take a plate if you have extra. If you're still here with us, I want to thank you so very much. You needed it. That's why you're still here. And
you needed it. We needed it.
Man. And we just got to talk about it. But until next Friday, please stay safe. Okay,
Okay, now.
This is Be You. Remembering to be you every time. Every decision that you make, remember that it was your decision. You made that.
Your choice.
You made that. And so you gonna wimp in it, you gonna walk strongly in what you chose and what you believe.
Right. Say that.
So
Say that.
right, I think we got our little picture there.
Our little thumbnail. All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye.